Licensing Committee, 28th July 2001. Go on to the agenda. Any apologies for absence?
No, all members are present, Chair.
Any declarations of interest? No. No. Right, there is. Simon, since Mrs. Hayden is myself, I'm the chairman, and Councillor Howard Barrett. One of the other councillors is Councillor Clive Tuvey, and the other one is Councillor, I can't, where have I gone? Scott Davis, sorry, Scott.
Thomas.
Thomas, oh, it's Wednesday afternoon, sorry. So I'll hand over now just to our solicitor, to Simon Jones.
Thank you, Chair. Mrs. Hire, I'm Simon Jones. I'm a solicitor with the authority. I'm here to advise the committee during these proceedings. We've also got Joe Baber that you know, and Irene Hughes, who you also know. We've got
Yes.
Maya from Democratic Services, who will be taking the minutes, and she's obviously sorting the recording. So the process that we're going to use is quite simple, because there's very few objections to the proposal for the license. So Joe will go through, also and Irene, one of them will go through the report. Whose report is it? It's Joe's report. She'll go through the report, outline the salient points. Once that's done, we can ask questions of Joe. You can ask any questions you may have of Joe. There is one objection which hasn't been withdrawn. As you know, that's from somebody living nearby. That person isn't here, so we will read that objection. You can respond to that, and we've got your response, which is in relation to what you propose to do with the smoking area. Once we have got all the information to hand, we'll then ask everyone to leave. So that's the licensing officers, yourself, and I'll stay with the three panel members, and a decision will be made in relation to the application. We'll then let you know in writing straight away, as soon as we've made the decision, probably tomorrow. Okay, so it's all rather relaxed. All we need as panel members is the information to make a decision. So perhaps at this stage, Joe, if I hand over to you to outline the report.
Thank you, Si.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Chair, members. So this report is in relation to an application for a new premises licence at the Taffy, Bethesda Street, Merthyr. The application proposes the supply of alcohol on the premises, opening hours and recorded music indoors 7 days a week between the hours of 11 AM and 11 PM. A copy of the application and the plans can be found in Appendix A of the report. During the statutory consultation period, representations were received from South Wales Police and Trading Standards, and an objection was received from a local resident. South Wales Police and Trading Standards requested a number of conditions which the applicant has agreed to, and these will be placed on the premises licence should it be granted. A copy of those conditions can be found in Appendix C of the report. A copy of the objection from the local resident can be found in Appendix B of the report. The objection relates to the use of the external area for smokers, and the resident feels that this would undermine the licensing objective of public nuisance. As a result of the objection, the applicant has put forward a proposal that a smoking shelter be erected in the beer garden, and that would be the only designated smoking area. The applicant also suggested a number of conditions that would control the use of that area. Full details of the proposal can be found in Appendix B to the report. This was sent to the local resident, but the objection has not been withdrawn to date. In determining the application, councillors must have regard to the full licensing objectives. Consideration must be given to the representations, and members must take such steps as they consider appropriate for the promotion of the licensing objectives. The steps that can be taken are outlined in paragraph 2.1 of the report. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Chair, are you happy for me to read the objection from the neighbour? It's obviously been sanitised to take out details, and also a lot of the black crossings out are matters that were not relevant for today's hearing. Basically, what this person is saying is, we'd like to make an objection to the application for the premises licence for the Taffy to sell alcohol on the premises until 11 PM. We believe our concerns to be in relation to, and they've set out the prevention of public nuisance. Our main concerns are that our gardens could be accessed from these premises. We understand the beer garden has been withdrawn from the application, but if they intend to allow the side area to be used as a smoking area, for instance, would they be able to control the customer's behaviour and guarantee the privacy and safety of the residents on their properties? We had issues with this in the past, and it made our gardens unusable. Can they prevent this? It does make us concerned our properties could be targeted. The front pavement has been used as a smoking area for drunken customers in the past and a car park. It is very unsettling and intimidating to have to walk in a busy road to avoid groups of drunken people. I hope you consider our objections. So that essentially is the objection. You've heard that the police and trading standards withdrew the objections that they had, and I think they're incorporated in some draft conditions that have been set out. At Appendix D, here is, I think, Mrs. Hyer's a response to that concern of the neighbour or the neighbours, and that is Appendix D says that no customers will be permitted at the front of the premises to smoke, and that would then deal with some of the issues that the resident has made in relation to drunken people standing outside the front smoking and to walk on the road. A smoking shelter will be erected in the area that's not marked with an X, so that's directly outside the side door from where I can see. Mrs. Hyer, you can comment on this in a minute. The designated smoking area will be a smoking shelter only. Maximum number of customers there will be 4, and signage will be displayed on the front and rear doors regarding the designated smoking area. And there'll be CCTV coverage of the enclosed external area, which will include the smoking shelter. So that's the objection. That is the response to it. Perhaps at this stage, Chair, perhaps we could hear from Mrs. Hyer as to what she proposes, and then perhaps we can have questions at the end, because there's only that one particular issue now we need to determine.
Yes, please.
Mrs. Hyer, over to you. Anything you want to say in relation to that objection?
Yes, thank you. Basically, I can only try my best to uphold and keep the neighbours safe. I have blocked off the beer garden and the side entrance so nobody can get past them areas. So it's only a matter of an L shape for 4 people to go out and smoke at any one time. As I said, I won't allow smoking on the road because I don't believe they should be out there for their own safety as well, in case they stumble onto the road. I am trying to work with the neighbouring parties, and I'm trying to my best to oblige them every way I can.
Thank you. Any questions, Chair?
Members, any questions?
Not from me, Chair.
No, some other questions.
No.
Mrs. Hyer, you know the smoking shelter. We've got the plan, which is at Appendix D, which I will put up briefly here now. So if I can just, I think, tell me, Chair, if you can see it. Can you see the?
It doesn't look like the centre of town, the photo.
No, that's more of the mountain.
No, that's not that
Hey,
one.
that's
Then.
a nice smoking area, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not the smoking area.
No.
I think I'd have trouble with grass fires there.
No, I think I would somehow.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's so basically we've got the smoking area coming out of the side door of the premises, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
you've
right.
got steps going up to the beer garden, which
Right.
is completely blocked off now. There's been a
Okay.
fence built up and across so that nobody can get up into the beer garden.
Right. So the smoking area is going to be covered, is it, so people don't get wet?
Well, obviously I'll have to put a what do you call it, an awning outside that comes just out from the wall, like a butcher to have.
I see. Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah, Joe's put the plan up now, or somebody's put the plan up. So we've got, so it's the L-shaped green area directly on the right-hand side. Am I correct?
Yes, that's going to be the smoking area. Yes.
And you know where that little pink line is? You said that there's
That's where the
something,
steps are.
and so if somebody comes out there to smoke now, will
can't
they
get
be
up
able to? They won't be able to walk up there now, will they?
No, it's been blocked off.
With what?
a fence.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
built a fence across.
Right, so there's a definite demarcation now between the smoking
Yeah.
area and what was the old beer garden.
Yes, it is, yes.
So are you saying then the people on the left-hand side, there's a buffered zone then between your smoking area and where their gardens start, is that right?
Yes, it's all been cut off, yeah.
Okay. Chair, I've got no further questions.
Well, we can no other questions. So you want to carry on?
Okay, well, Chair, Mr. Ty, what we'll do now is we've obviously heard what you're looking for. You're looking for a pub type premises on the ground floor.
Yes.
That'll be open till is it 12 o'clock every night? Is that right?
No, 11, well,
11
stop tap at
o'clock.
11 o'clock and then say 3/4 an hour for people to get out. For their
Okay,
drink.
so you're not looking at the upper rooms certainly for the time being.
No, we're not. I don't intend opening upstairs. It's only a small little pub like I used to have before because I run the Lantern for years. And obviously it come to abrupt end because the landlord decided to sell the premises. So it left me unemployed and my other staff unemployed. So basically we just want to run it like I run the Lantern, a little pub. That's all I want. Nothing else. No food, no discos, nothing.
Okay. Well, we have to make a decision based upon the 4 licensing objectives. Okay. As you heard, there's the one objection saying that having the smoking area to the one side will conflict with the prevention of public nuisance. So we will now ask everyone to leave, and I'll stay back with the 3 panel members, and we'll make a decision as to the application. Let you know as soon as we can. Is that all right?
That'll be lovely. Thank you very much. So I just click off the end call part.
Yeah,
is it?
just leave now, and I'll ask everybody else to leave as well.
Okay, thank you very much, all. And
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Simon, do you wish to stop the recording now?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
No.
Go up in the corner.